Good evening. I am Kenny Okubo, a recovering alcoholic. I've been an alcoholic for over 25 years, but I'm happy that today I am alcohol free and I am thriving in sobriety. Now, I would like you to listen to this. If you are the kind of person who keeps on saying, I don't know why I choose to do the things I do, you're the kind of person who always promises not to drink but ends up drinking, there is a way out. You can become your alcoholism. You can become alcohol free. It is possible. When you are an alcoholic, you first have to understand that you always have a choice as to whether you'll remain an addict or you'll progress and move from being an addict and become a sober person. Now, that is not easy. It is a tough journey to move from alcoholism to sobriety. But trust me, it is possible to get sober. There are many ways that one can use to overcome addiction. You can go to a rehabilitation center. You can get to visit a health facility to help you deal with withdrawal symptoms if the withdrawal symptoms keep you going back for more alcohol. And this is very important for people who have shakes and those many different withdrawal symptoms whenever they stay for a while without consuming alcohol. You need to visit a doctor who prescribes some medication that will help you deal with these withdrawal symptoms as you work on overcoming your alcohol addiction. To best overcome alcoholism, you need to change your perspective about your life in general. You need to have a more positive outlook on life. You have to drum it into your mind that alcohol doesn't serve you any purpose. And I bet if you've been wondering why you keep on doing the things you're doing, then you have already come to a realization that alcohol doesn't serve you any purpose. Yet you keep on going back. You keep on drinking because alcohol has taken over the control of your mind. Alcohol dictates when you are going to be happy, dictates how you react when you are sad, how you will react when you are angry, when you have to relate to the people that are close to you, those people that you love. You cannot express yourself without having alcohol in your system. And that makes you feel that without alcohol, you are not normal. When the truth is that you are 100% normal when you don't have alcohol in your system. So, having alcohol in your system is the abnormal thing. And moving from addiction to sobriety, that is becoming normal. Most people who are alcoholics, most people who are addicted, they lose value in their life you become hopeless. You become dejected because you think you are a failure. You have tried to stop using, to stop drinking, but it seems like you just can't do that. Now, to overcome alcohol addiction and any other kind of addiction, you got to understand that there is value to your life. There's a lot of things you can do positively when you remove alcohol from your life. Think about what you want to be. Think of what you want to do. Before you became an addict, I think you had dreams, you had visions, but probably most of these disintegrated when you got entrenched into addiction. You should consider dreaming again and thinking of how good it will be if you are able to stop drinking and focus on growing and developing yourself. This dream can propel you to overcome your addiction. In addiction, you might have thought that you are alone. Nobody cares about you. But the truth is that people get tired when they see you wasting your life and they can't do anything about it. And you also can't do anything about it. People end up just hoping and wishing that you change. But the moment you open up and tell those people who care about you, because there are people who care about you, there are people who love you, there are people who want the best for you. If you open up to them and tell them that you are defeated and you need help, I bet they will always be ready to help you overcome your addiction. Such people can help you identify the right path that you will use to overcome your addiction. Most people who are addicted, people who are struggling with addiction, will not overcome their addiction because they do not really want the change. They are afraid of living without the addictive substance. I think that is what is called fear of the unknown. You are fearful. How will I look like? How will I live without, say, alcohol or drugs? Because you cannot relate to people when you are sober. You find it strange. You have to learn. You have to start afresh to get to understand how life is without alcohol in your system, without drugs in your system. And finally, people who are addicted, they need love and support, not judgment and condemnation always. Because these people have already condemned and judged themselves. They think they are useless, they are worthless. And if you show them that, you are only making it more difficult for them to come out and seek help. They need somebody to look up to, somebody to trust, somebody to believe in. I have been through that, and I know how it feels when you are rejected because you are an alcoholic. But I also hope that as an alcoholic, you are willing to change. You are willing to try to do all that you can do to become sober. Sobriety is possible, and I can tell you sobriety is enjoyable.